Another little episode today of what's up in the night sky tonight. All the planets are still there. They're always there. You have to be at certain times of the day to look for the planets, or certain times of the night to look for the planets. If you look at my previous episode, it tells you where Venus is, where Jupiter is, where Saturn is. They're pretty much still there. Jupiter is getting closer and closer to the horizon. At some point it's going to disappear. You only see that in the early hours of the morning, like sunrise and all that. So that's really getting harder to see now, but Saturn is still there. So check my other little blog on what's up in the sky and you can see where to see that. What I want to talk about today is a constellation, and it's called the Big Dipper, or Ursa Major. I'm going to post a picture up and it's going to tell you what it looks like, and there's going to be another little picture hopefully that if you was to actually be out in the open air, you can see roughly what you're looking for. Rather than just a picture, it'd be an actual picture of the night sky with little dots, and you can see, there it is. That's getting a little bit harder to see now again because it's getting closer to the horizon, and basically you're looking kind of north to northwest. That's where you're looking. Certainly from an English point of view, it's going to be getting closer to the horizon. If you're in America, Northern America, as in like say New York, that sort of area upwards, you'll probably still see it quite comfortably. But if you're in Southern America, say the Florida or maybe Texas, places like that, I don't think you're going to see it because of the equator and all that. If you're in the summer hemisphere, I don't think you'll see it at all, unfortunately, so I do apologise for that. But the only reason why I'm pointing out this constellation, it's a very easy constellation to find because it's just basically 4 dots which make up the Big Dipper, and then there's a little handle on the end. I won't even talk about what's at the end because there's a galaxy which if you had a telescope you could see that, but I won't say it. It's literally, you can see this constellation quite easily with a naked eye. Just above the Big Dipper is the Little Dipper, so it's a smaller version of it. So that's 2 constellations you can find quite easy. Certainly the Little Dipper will be very easy to find because even if you can't see the Big Dipper, go a little bit higher, then there's the Little Dipper, so that's really easy to find. But the only reason why I'm doing this little blog now is because I'm just looking down now, on the 7th and the 8th of October there's another meteor shower. That's called the Draconid meteor shower. Then it's not as good as the one in August, so if you didn't see any in August, you're probably not going to see any this time. I think the moon might be sort of affecting it slightly. I'm not sure if it's a certain quarter, so when the moon's out, it makes the sky a bit brighter, which makes them harder to find. But this is why I pointed out those 2 constellations, Ursa Major, the Big Dipper, Ursa Minor, because just above that there's another little constellation, which I won't say what it is, but the picture will pop up there. But if you look in that general direction, that's the radiant point, which is where all the meteors kind of spring from. They spring from that point. So if you are looking to see, let's see if I can find Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, you might see something whiz across the sky. That would be a meteor shower, a meteor from the Draconids. So that's quite cool. But if you don't see a meteor, okay, it's hit and miss, but you might see 2 constellations that you've learnt something in the sky. So next time you're out there with someone, you can say, I know what that constellation is, that's the Big Dipper.